Is there something that you're looking for in that neighborhood that would pique your interest?
Yes, sir, there are. There are several things approaching a neighborhood from a criminal perspective that you look for, key things. First and foremost, I look for settled homes because people whom are of a socioeconomic status should be able to afford a particular type of home, usually have disposable income. Meaning, from my perspective, that they have jewelry or ready cash that's available to be taken. Middle-class homes get hit less in burglaries just because of that. From me, anyway, from my perspective. In a neighborhood, I'm looking for well-kept homes, yards with really nice fences. Because if you can afford a $10,000 fence to go around your home, then I'm sure the inside of your home is very nice too. The things that'll keep me from going into your home like that are easily displayed. A lot of alarm systems these days, they have availability of being wireless. The reason they do that is because it's easy for an individual to walk to the outside of a person's home and pull the wires out from the box that goes to the alarm system that's wired into the telephone system, cut those wires. If you cut the wires, even if you do trigger the alarm system, it's not going to send a message to the company, so you don't have to worry about it. But with a cellular system, that's not the case. With a cellular system, you have to. It's a lot more inclusive, and it's hard to get the things that you need to defeat the system. It's really hard to find anybody selling a cell phone signal blocker. So, the threat of just have someone having wireless will make me step away from the home.
Let me ask you this. Sure. People often ask us, well, what about dogs? If I have a big dog that barks, is that a deterrent?
Sometimes it can be, especially if they're extremely aggressive. But not always. Dogs can be a deterrent, but if you come to the front door and I knock on your front door, and just for personal knowledge, people that have these beautiful see-through front doors that I can see all the way through their house, that I can see from the front of their house to the back of their house, I can look from side to side into their home. If their dog's barking or whatnot, and their dog's running around, no matter what size the dog is going to understand that it's not the alpha male of the house. So it's going to run and try and find somebody if somebody's there. So sometimes a dog can be a telltale sign to me. Sometimes a dog will run over to a room and look and run back, and I'll know that person's not answering the door, but they're home. Because a dog's not going to do that under normal circumstances, unless it's a really, really big dog that's really, really aggressive. My MO was I would disconnect the alarm system. Sometimes there would be a dog, and sometimes I would go up to the window and put my hand out just to see what the dog would do. If it's an extremely small dog, that's not a deterrent, period. But a large dog that's real aggressive, it's going to make me think, do I really want to wrestle with this dog and have to spray him and still risk being bitten by a sprayed dog who's really mad at me? That sometimes can be a deterrent.